Hello, good people of the universe. We are back in Little Big Snake, and I will be sharing this gameplay section with you today. Now, we are on a different server from normal. This is Singapore. My home server is Sydney, so we'll see how we go here. Now, we're actually halfway into a gameplay session. I have the connection quality box open, which you can see in the upper left hand corner of the screen if you want to get an idea of what sort of ping I get on the server. Now, dungeons are great for helping you to grow faster because these food dots are worth a lot more than the ones in the normal game world. So we are going to tuck in and eat like crazy. There we have another player, Dax Vi, sharing the heartiest moment of his life with us. And I can't see many other players. There's a couple more above us right now, so that's kind of good. It means that we'll be able to get a bit more food and not have to sort of contest for it as much. Now, this is not a friendly dungeon. Sometimes you see that notification when you first enter a dungeon, which means you can actually snake over other players without dying. But this is not one of those peaceful like party dungeons. We can still splat against other players. Our score is actually quite high at this point in the game. We've crossed 500,000, and a lot of that is thanks to getting into several of these dungeons. Looks like we are running out of time to chow down this grub. Bzzz. And we are back in the normal game world, and oh, there's a new player with us. That is Tumbleweed. On the leaderboard, we actually are up in first place. That sort of dungeon session bumped us up. And just like that, we had been labeled Rebel. So here we go. Rebel on the Singapore server. We'll see how well we do. And another player with speed boost came up quite quickly, and thankfully we're able to use that bot snake to sort of trap them. Dax Vi coming up alongside again, and other players here. Now, I'm not going to really be able to say everyone's name, unfortunately, but if you were here playing or you play on the Singapore server, let us know. When visiting this server, I often see quite a few players actually, so this must be a popular server. Okay, some other players, Doom, coming in below us there, so we'll see how long we last. Anything can happen. Horsey, squeeze them out by that bot snake. The bot snakes are actually being very useful to us right now. We're up to use them as a defensive measure to block players coming in. Right now, we are a big hunk of juicy meat that other snakes would like to chomp on for dinner, and possibly dessert as well. We got a little bit squirrely there, and for a second I think my life flashed before my eyes. Now we have some helicopter players coming in to land on us as well, so things are heating up a little bit here. Horsey comes down again, and thank you, Bot Snake once more is there to help save the day and add a layer of defense. Kill Rebel, that's a very specific snake name. I'm guessing that player really has one goal in mind, but we do have unicorn power with rainbow magic. Have to say though, that face looks a lot like a cat's, so maybe it's actually a uni kitty. Also, we have a new number 1 on the leaderboard. It's MG Fire. And all things are going pretty good for our Unicorn, although I better not speak too soon as we have 2 other players coming up either side of us. There are a lot of rocks around here, so it can be a bit risky. And oh, that was fortunate for us. The timing was in our favour and we squeezed that player out against another bot. So yes, the bots are working overtime on our behalf, it seems. Hey, there we have another dino player. Hello, hello. Oh, we're getting a bit boxed in here. And okay, oh, looks like we've been cut off. And that ends our run. We smack dab into the rock or other player. So that was an interesting gaming session here on Singapore. Let us know what you're thinking if you play this server, and hopefully I will see you next time. Take care.